Alright, so I was going to record my video. I just wanted to open a pack beforehand because I wanted to get a Pichu, hopefully, to try play a deck. I wanted to build some Arceus random stuff. So I decided to open one Lugia pack. And, well, I don't think you guys are going to be too happy about this. Yeah, we got a Lugia alt art. So I just kind of decided to check the pack, clicked, moved it left, as one does in his daily life like this, and I saw the border, so yeah, we got a Lugia, I guess, which is cool. Not Pichu, unfortunately, but I feel like we kind of take him. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like we do kind of take the Pugia because of the fact that, well, yeah, now we have both immersives, and we've opened like 15 packs. No, we've opened maybe 25 packs this set, and we have both immersives. So that's not bad. That's honestly not a bad day in the office. Anyway, so I was planning on playing a cool Arceus deck with Pichu and the Elemental Switch, because I love Arceus, right? But instead, I think the play might be today to kinda just play some ladder, so a little bit more serious ladder. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and build a bit more of a real deck, and then yeah, we'll play a game. So I'll you know what, you guys can watch me build the deck. I'll just speed it up like 10 times. Something. Alright, cool. So, I'm actually surprised it let me name the deck Metaslave. But yeah, so I'm just being cringe today. We're playing a boring deck. It might be boring, but I actually do wanna get to like 10k, top 10k this season, which is the goal. So I was thinking, hey, you know what? Let me play a deck I think might be pretty decent. And that deck is the Oricorio Silvally. So the whole thing with like Silvally is that I really enjoy the whole one prize thing. Like the one prize aspect of the game is something that I really enjoy. Also, is level 50 the max? Because I've never seen anyone over level 50. So yeah. But yeah, I enjoy this like single prize aspect of the game, but I don't understand why this deck doesn't play Elemental Switch, right? I feel like Elemental Switch makes Silvally gas, because you can go like first, and it doesn't feel bad at all. Like you could just thunderclap, right? We're going second. Okay, so we'll probably start the type null and active. Like you can get the ability, and then going like first on your second turn, you evolve, and then bam, you already got, dude, he's got the guy I want. Wait, isn't this like a promo for the premium pass? Hold on, I might need to buy the pass again. Because yeah, dude, this is actually really cool. So the whole idea of the other deck with Arceus was you have the Zeraora, you have the Pichu, and then you get to like just do like a bunch of shit quickly. Like you get to attack with Arceus like on your second turn, like with elemental switches and that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's the idea of that deck though. How does this work? Because at the end of your first turn, okay, it's the end of your first turn, right? So it's not like end of your like first turn going first, right? I'm kind of hoping this hits the other type null, because that would just be better than the Oricorio. Never mind, fuck me, I guess. And then, I mean, yeah, we can, if we flip heads, we take the knockout, right? That's just, we do that. That's gas. And then, since we don't have to, it's not like a Giratina ability where we have to activate it, and we take the knockout, dude, hell yeah. Alright, give me suggestions for decks to play, but I actually wanna, like, any Ho-Oh decks, because, I mean, we got the Ho-Ohs, we got them Hoes. But yeah, I don't want to play Ho-Oh Lugia, because I only have one Lugia now, and also Lugia just doesn't seem fun. It seems very linear. It's like I attack with Ho-Oh, and then I nuke something with Lugia, and then after that I have nothing in play. It reminds me of a deck in Pokemon TCG called Joltik Box. Alright, so we're just playing against a mirror match, except with Pichu and Magby. What? Oh, it says Magby does the exact same thing, except it's like Pichu as well. One of the basic Pokemon. Yeah, except it's okay, so it's just the same thing but different types. All right. Well, I mean, realistically, I think we just kind of win this game. I don't see a way for him to claw back into this. We also have double. I mean, you know what? Maybe finding at not finding at Silvally might actually come back to bite us because like, look, we can take a knockout this turn. Okay. Gladion to find Silvally would be great. Ah, fuck, I said the wrong thing. I meant, you know what I meant, game. Alright, I'm pretty sure I just smacked my thing down. Anyway, we're gonna take a knockout here. Brave Buddies, knockout. Well, I mean, he has the Giovanni to kill my Silvally, right? And if he doesn't have the Giovannis, then, well, we stay living. So I feel like this is just a very similar deck, except instead of Zeraora, he's playing the babies. Which I don't understand why I'm playing Zora in this deck. Like, Zeraora doesn't seem good at all if you aren't playing the elemental switch. Like, I feel like the whole point of the elemental switch would be the fact that you can get a knockout on your first turn, right? Silver, okay, well, now we just win the game, right? Because he can't take a knockout. And yeah, is it choose a card or is it a random card? I feel like everything's fucking random here. It's choose, okay. Well, I mean, yeah, we're just gonna, we had double Giovanni there, lol. I feel like elemental switch is just better, like, than stuff. Like, elemental switch seems gas in this deck. You get to, like, hit turn 2. Silvally insta. Okay, let me move this thing down. There you go. There we go. All right, that's fine. But yeah, I feel like that's just better. All right, you guys can see my dirty ass bed with all my clothes because earlier on I got naked when I went to shower. Anyway, that was fun. But yeah, so basically, there was some like yapping I was gonna do. It was gonna be like a deep talk, but I feel like this isn't the time for a deep, meaningful conversation. So maybe we'll leave that yapping till tomorrow's video or something. As for like, you know what, deadass, shout out you guys. You know, shout out you guys. Like, I mean, I started this channel 2 weeks ago, dude. Okay, just over 2 weeks ago now, and we're already at like almost at 600k. No, not 600k. We're almost at 600 subs. Like almost, I think I have 2k views, 2k hours. Yeah, 2k hours. Like, we're halfway there to getting monetized already, lads. Like, I mean, shout out to you guys. Y'all are the real ones for that. And not only that, it's also okay, well, yeah, we're gonna just bench both of these. I think I'm gonna attach the Rocky helmet to the type null and then just pass. I don't like type null not having like a pivot in this deck. You can't actually, the Rocky helmet is actually pretty cool because that means next turn if we hit heads we take the knockout with quick blow. See, like now starting Zero would have been so much better because then we could have just lightning clawed for the knockout, like on regardless of what happens, right? But yeah, you know what? Shout out to you guys, and also on top of that, like, I feel like it's kind of nice because I just get to make a post about bitching about how I don't have EVs, and then I get 400 trade offers. Also, thank you everyone. I have all the EVs. You guys can stop sending me trade offers on those. I really appreciate it. Like, don't get me wrong, I really appreciate it. But I have all of the trade. I have all of the things now. I think we just gamble, bro. I think deadass just hit heads, kill a Zubat, womp womp, move on with our lives. I think that's probably the strat. Quick blow, hit heads, take the knockout. Gas. I wish he didn't bench another Zubat. That would have been much better in our current position. I'm gonna need a Oricorio to pull up in a bit. I don't like him promoting the Zubat. That means he's probably got Ray Candy, Crobat in hand. The Crobat's insane, by the way. Like, I really want to play the Crobat. Just because of how busted that shit looks. But yeah. So, I mean, yeah, I haven't gotten any immersives from, like, the other set. Like, I opened so much Eevee shit, and I, like, didn't get a single immersive, and then I opened, like, 25 packs of this one, and I get double immersive. Alright, he gets the Ray Candy guy. I mean, to be fair, like, the Crobat always just has the best cards, in the TCG as well. Like, he's just such a chill-looking guy, man. Alright, well, we gotta promote Zeraora here. It's the only thing that can actually tank a hit from the Crobat. It doesn't even tank a hit great, because, like, passing back into his turn, we're gonna die. Oricorio would be the best thing to find here. Gladion, that's not it. That is not it. But yeah, so we're gonna do. I guess it's fine in a way. In a way, we can Gladion here. It's guaranteed Sil Valley. I definitely want to get the Sil Valley because then our type null doesn't just die. And also 1 retreat cost, so next turn we can like retreat back into the Zeraora if anything happens. But I mean, yeah, all right. Well, I mean, no, if he brings us up, no, then we do have to retreat. Oh, okay, questionable things going on. Also, like, look, I don't appreciate you guys. Like, it wasn't any of you guys, but I made a video on my main channel earlier, with Zen Zatumi. You guys will probably know him because you know Pocket, you know Ball. And, like, I mean, look, he's a really good Pocket player. Not only that, he's also a big, like, YouTuber for the whole Pocket scene. But I don't like how people were saying, like, oh, Pocket Pro, that's dumb. Like, dude, like, he's better than you, right? He's better than me, right? Like, it's not about being, what does that fucking do? Yeah, I don't have shit, bro. You just shuffled my supporters back into the deck, dude. Calm down. Like, I don't like how people, like, just try and, like, take others' accomplishments away for absolutely no reason. Well, now we can cape this shit and it survives. That's just a lot better than retreating into the guy. Like, that, I don't like people always trying to diminish other people's achievements, right? Just because you aren't as good as someone doesn't mean you have to, like, try put them down and start joking about, oh, Pocket Pro, like, this game's about luck. Yeah, this game's about luck, but it's also about, like the small macro stuff, right? Like, no matter what there is in the world, someone can be better than you, like, including in rock, paper, scissors. Someone can be better than you, rock, paper, scissors. Some no-life will sit down and figure out the optimal rock, paper, scissors psychology. They'll read body language and shit, right? Like, I mean, it's not, like, everything has a level of randomness to it. That's like saying the Pokemon TCG is like, oh, you're all the same level, just one person's luckier than the other. Like, fair enough. Some people are just luckier, but, like, I spend a lot of time in the game, so my macro is better than yours. And I'm a better player because I, like, actually understand the game. Like, you know, like, if I had to play against him, he'll probably beat me because he understands the meta a lot more and understands, like, interactions, like, all that kind of stuff, right? So it's, yeah, the game's very coin flippy, and, like, going second, like, is much better than going first, obviously. But it's like, I don't know, I feel like people be bitching nowadays, bro. Like, let people live their lives, man. Like, what's the point of going into someone's chat or someone's comments and being like, oh, he's not a pro, like, this game stinks at luck. Like, dude, just be happy for him, you know? Like, just hit him with the fucking, yeah, cool. Alright. That's it, right? We don't have to be an asshole to everyone, right? Everyone's human, everyone's just trying to live, man. Everyone's just doing their stuff, you know? So what's the point of bitching about everything? Like, live your life happy rather than always finding things to bicker about. Like, quit your bitching. You know, we're all trying to live. And in the end, we're all gonna die. So what's the point of being so negative if you are going to die, you know? Like, I'm not like religious or anything, but it's like, it just pisses me off when, like, when people are always just negative about everything. Like, just live life, bro. Just live life. And like, we're all humans, so why not try and make each other happy, you know? Just try be happy. I feel like that's what life's about in the end, just trying to be happy. Because in the end, we're all gonna die. And I don't believe anything happens after death. So, I mean, make that time count, you know? Make that little amount of time that you have count. The universe has been around for a very fucking long time. The world has been around for a very fucking long time. Humanity itself has been around for, like, relative to, like, our lifetimes, a pretty long time. So, unfortunately, our lives aren't very long and aren't the most significant things ever. So, you know, to you it's important, or to you something that isn't important might be important to someone else, you know? So maybe think about your actions before you take action, if you know what I mean. Anyway, that's enough of that. I don't know how we got to life lessons off of me doing a collab with a YouTuber, but we move, I guess. Lightning Claw for 50. Hehe. Alright, wait. So I'm gonna go up down to 50, 30. Yeah, that's fine. We don't die here. We're gonna take 30, and then he's gonna do 20 to us, so we can just cape and then swing into that again. Shout out Still Valley for having 110 HP. You're a real one for that. Nightmare Aura. So yeah, I'm gonna go down to 30, and I'd go down to 10. So next turn he'd kill me with. So I can get one more swing. No, I can't because he's gonna kill me with his attack, right? He's gonna heal 30. I mean, the heal doesn't really matter because we're still gonna be swinging, and then it's just type Nollington. I think we do have to cape him regardless, due to the factoid that that we can't let him die to the tick from the ability and then promote a type null to die, right? That's just not something we can afford. We would love to find a not a Pokeball. I'm gonna be real with you. Not exactly what we're looking for right now. I think we'll bench the Oricorio because we might be forced to hide behind it for a little bit. This giant cape on the Zeraora, and then we'll go. Yeah, that survives. Okay, so now we can swing for 50. He'll ping us for 20. We'll ping ourselves for 20, leaving us on 10. If he has Guzma, then Womp Womp, whatever. I don't really care. Then we'll promote. Well, I mean, if he has Guzma, we can promote Oricorio, right? So it's not the end, not the end of the world there. There's the Tina. I actually, dude, I haven't seen regular art Tina in a while. Hey, pretty. Hey, Pookie. How you been? How's baby cheeks doing? Top decking Silvally would be really cool because I also wouldn't mind Sabrina here. Sabrina into the Tina wouldn't be a bad idea. He's gonna giant cape the Tina. I mean, we still just two-shot her regardless, and Pokemon Scent Lady can't heal it out of the range of 2 shots. Yeah. Do we get greedy with? I think we don't get greedy. I think there's no reason to get very greedy, right? Like, I mean, if we top deck the Silvally, see, this is what I'm saying. Like, you can be good in this situation, like understanding like what are the odds like of top decking him. Fuck. I'm not upset, not at all. Okay, well, I mean, in this situation, we're just gonna I think we will attach to the Silvally, right? Attach the Oricorio. I think attach the Oricorio is fine, right? Because of the honestly, Rocky Helmet seems pretty gas over here. I'm gonna attach Rocky Helmet to the type Null because if he does go Sabrina, then I'm gonna promote type Null and he has to sacrifice down to 50 HP. That means I can promote Oricorio and swing with Oricorio, right? To take the knockout. Like, see, like that's something over there. Like, bad players can miss that play. Might not be the best play actually, but you know what I mean? Like, that's the kind of shit that you guys gotta understand. That maybe it is, maybe you're just shit, huh? Ever thought of that? No, my viewers are never shit. I'm talking about the people that are commenting on the video. You guys are the goats. Someone told me to play Clodsire EX, and that's a good shot just because I love Clodsire. It's my girlfriend, one of my girlfriend's favorite Pokemon. Still don't understand how I have a girlfriend, bruh. Shit's so wild to me. And it's not like it was a fluke. Like, I've been with her for 6 years. I don't know what the big idea is there. Maybe she just forgot, you know? There's a good chance she just forgot. Alright, so now we're gonna go Broken Space. But I don't understand. I mean, look, we manual attach a Darkrai. I guess okay, maybe I do understand that because you're trying to keep bro alive, right? And just gonna try ping Oricorio from the bench with Darkrai. But the thing is, now if I top deck Cyrus, then you lose the game, right? Gladion is fine here. I think we just go swing into Giratina because there's literally nothing he can do next. Actually no, Sabrina seems better. Sabrina does seem better. Sabrina in this situation seems pretty cool actually, because no matter what, he's gonna promote the Tina obviously, but now he can go Brave Buddies for 100, and since he's already put his cape there, like, the Tina will die to no supporter, right? Unless he goes attach, retreat into the other Tina, and then Broken Space Bellow again. I'm not too sure. Like, you know, for a deck that like has so much, like, has like a complete cult following, Darkrai Giratina, I don't see this deck a lot. So I can't really, like, I'm not even kidding you. I've played this deck, like, less than 5 times. Dude, I swear if he hits double heads here. Like, dude, that card is so good, though. Like, in this game, where energy attachments are, like, so big. Like, that can just swing a game. Like, if he hits double heads here, he probably wins the game. Okay, yeah, because now you're going to go out Nightmare Aura and just let Giratina die, right? Yeah, okay, he's going to let the Tina die. This is a pretty cool matchup, actually. Do I wanna Gladion? I think I wanna research here rather. Attach that first, then research. We already burnt the cape, yeah. There's a Sylvally, which is pretty cool. I mean, we can still play the... I think I do want to evolve this regardless. We can still play the Gladion next turn, I'm pretty sure, even without having a target. And Brave Buddy's 100, take the knockout here. He's probably gonna promote Darkrai, I'd assume. Almost died there. I'm assuming he's promoting Darkrai here, right? It just makes the most sense for him to technical timeout to promote the Darkrai. Oh, I was kind of thinking the other Darkrai because that one's already built up. That means like it's gonna survive a hit. You can attach this turn. I'm gonna take a knock. Well, I'm gonna swing, not take a knockout. Yeah, but why would you ever promote this Darkrai, right? Okay, you have Mars. Never mind. Never mind. I take it back. Well, I mean, we just need a supporter to win the game, right? We have quite a few supporters in deck. Well, actually, you know what? Don't have many good ones. We can promote the Sylvally here because I don't think he can kill Sylvally. I mean, thank you. Appreciate that, brother. Thanks, Giovanni. That was pretty good. Honestly, we had a pretty good day there. We had a pretty good run. I think that was 3 games or 4 games, and we didn't drop a game. Dude, this deck's actually pretty cool. Like, I like the options it has. And by the options, I mean Sylvally's pretty cool. But I think I want to run at least one Elemental Switch, just because it does give pretty cool options. Because Elemental Switch is only Grass, Lightning, or Water or something like that. Or Fire, Grass, Lightning. I don't know. Anyway, we haven't dropped a game this season, boys. But yeah, that's about it. Be kind, I guess. That's the end of the video. Be kind.